I know transportation too at the UN has been, I mean, we're talking about much, wider scope, but transportation, I know to the UN has been a huge challenge for youth. So thank you, Nico. And then Polina, I see your hand is up, and then I guess we can move on for the sake of time if nobody has their hands up after. Polina, go ahead.
Thank you, Kate. It's really also nice to reunite after the Global Digital Compact stakeholder meetings, and that's great to meet today. And on behalf of the president of the Global AI Center, I would also like to congratulate all the participants with International Youth Day. And I would like to answer the first question about the future with no barriers that young people may face today. And when we remove these barriers, I would say that for young people, one of the most persistent barriers these days is also information that is fragmented, oversimplified, or distorted. And in the AI era, that means growing up surrounded by the technology, yet never truly learning what it is or how it works. And in the future, we are working toward this barrier is gone. AI literacy is not a niche skill, it's a core part of quality education learned alongside reading and mathematics. Young people in my community would definitely understand at a conceptual level what they are talking to when they use AI tools and how it shapes opportunities in maths and education, governance, and beyond. Confidence would definitely replace hesitation, and awareness would fuel informed and bold choices. For instance, our research on the Global AI Center shows the stakes. In early 2023, I conducted a social experiment across Cyprus, Germany, Estonia, and Spain, and we asked 32 students, executives, and parents 3 simple questions about AI's impact, and none, unfortunately, had a complete picture. 1 week after targeted lectures, 65% had begun rethinking their studies and careers through the lens of AI. And the lesson is clear: awareness is the gateway to agency. That is why when we have an opportunity to amplify youth voices, to motivate the youth, to give lectures, and to give digital literacy a boost, this way it would definitely make the community benefit, and these days it would close the digital divide. That's one of the key aspects that I would like to highlight in my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Polina. Yeah, thank you, definitely. I think, the circulation of information can be a big help, but when it's not done properly, it puts youth at a disadvantage. So thank you so much. Great speech. And Sumedh, over to you.
Thank you so much, Kate. So answering your second question.
Right, copy and paste this, add that to the notes. And Polina, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Kate. I would like to emphasize one particular aspect when it comes to how we can help those ideas grow and succeed so they truly lead to better futures for everyone. I would say when it comes to the AI literacy that I have already been emphasizing today, we can make it a universal right, because these days we do have our SDG 4, and when it comes to its taxonomy, it targets aim 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, and 4.7 when it comes to, for example, official websites where we can see the taxonomy of the SDG 4. And I would say that for communities, when it comes to AI literacy, that fully and inextricably is linked to all the aspects mentioned above. It means creating a safe and inclusive spaces to experiment with AI tools. For youth, it means sharing skills and lifting each other's understanding of AI. For the UN, it means champion AI literacy alongside digital literacy in the Global Digital Compact and other international frameworks. So I would say that these days our education in the 21st century is already incomplete without AI literacy, and youth is one of the most powerful forces to reframe that. That is why we need to embed AI literacy as a universal right these days, already in early schooling, vocational training, lifelong learning. And it doesn't mean every young person must code. Just like we have to know that, it means that the children and the youth knows what we're talking about, what they are talking to, and how it works at a conceptual level. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And totally agreed. Literacy is so important, and AI and technology can be leveraged for a lot of really great uses. So thank you for identifying that. Less than 10 seconds. So see you all in the main session, everybody.